Welcome in, welcome in. We'll get started here in just a minute. Here, just waiting on the game to finish loading in. Tonight we are on episode 2 of Kinlaig. To get things started off, I'll go ahead and get our advertisement out of the way. If you are a gamer just like me and you're looking for a good energy supplement to add into your routine for gaming, take a look at Dubby Energy. I highly recommend them. I drink their products. I love their products. Not only do I get a nice clean energy, but I also get focus. Head on over to dubby.gg for all your gaming energy needs, and at checkout use RedbeardW for a 10% discount. Let's get into this. Alright, so I think what's going to happen is every time we're going to have the same issue. I don't know what's causing the bug, but as you can see, it's not letting me open the garage. And I'll bet it does the same for the house. We own this property, and I'll show you in just a second. Yeah, it didn't let me in there. So it's all green. We own the property. So in order to fix that, what I found fixed it last time was I went into construction. And we'll start off with the garage. Come in here, hit rename, hit back, hit this, and I'm gonna do it for each one of the property the buildings here. Why it's doing that, I don't know. It's a bug, clearly. That's all right though. It is what it is at this point. Oh look, another bug. Now, on a different time, I also had to come down here and do it to this cow pasture because it wouldn't let me access anything with the cow pasture. Alright, see? Look at that. Watch. We'll come over here and we'll open up the door to the house that just wouldn't open up for us before. See? Fixes that bug. I don't know what's going on with it. And I don't know why it didn't show up on you guys' screen. There we go. Now it's showing. We're just all sorts of messed up today. Alright, I think we got everything. Yes. Alright. Okay, so you didn't see before, but I came over to the house here and it wouldn't let me open it. It wouldn't give me the little option to open, but now it is. So I've gone into the construction, had to hit rename. There's our glitch that I was talking about that you probably didn't see. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay. So let's hop out. Yep. And it's going to take our tractor with it. Use a little bit of superhuman strength here. Pull it off the door. Maybe we don't use that as our storage spot anymore. Okay. So, into the nitty-gritty. Last episode, we went through and we planted the grass in here, and we did a contract here, which it does not look like we have a whole lot of money out of that. It was supposed to be 22,000. But let's go ahead and that one's 17. Let's do our trick that we did last time. See if it'll let us. All right. Let's visit. I'm gonna come out here. Now, let's check our contract. Borrow the items. Still won't let us do it. All right, well. See, it's not letting us do it anyway. No space for contract vehicles. Please move your equipment away. I don't have any equipment over there. That's the problem. Alright, so what is the issue here? Let's see, can we visit here? Yep, we can. Alright, let's see if it'll let us do it now. Nope. What is going on here? Why won't it let us do this? Come on. Alright, well let's accept the contract. I know we have the lime. Okay. Let's come out here. Let's go get the it's in the other barn. I was hoping to be able to do a couple of things here, but I guess not. Alright, well, welcome in, everybody. Anyone that's new, I welcome you in. Let's lift our spreader. We're gonna back out so we don't hit nothing. Also, in that last episode, we lost all of our fences for some reason. So, we have this here. We are filling up. I'm going to fill it all the way up. And now we're going to head out to the field. Uh-oh. I have a feeling we need a weight. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. Weight. We're on New Hollands. Let's see. That's only 1,000 pound weight. Do we want 1,000 pound or 1,000 kilogram? So 1 ton weight. Let's see here. This one's got a winch on it. That might be able to be helpful. There's 9 tons. Oh, no, that's the winch. It's only 800 kilogram weight. We don't want that. We need more than 1,000 kilograms in our weight. Oh, that's more than we have. Safety weight plus 1.3 tons. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I didn't change the look at all, so that's fine. Ooh, black, we can do case, class, Lodestar, Fint, yeah, Agri, JCB, John Deere, Kubota, Linder, Massey Ferguson. New Holland, alright. Well, let's do that. Alright, let's go get our weight and be very careful driving until we get there. It's almost like our front end's on ice right now. Alright, so I've got some questions for the chat. Whether you're on Kick, you're on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, doesn't matter which one, just I need you to reach out and let me know if you guys are wanting to have some say and input into, into what crops we have. Otherwise, I'm just going to do what my original plan was, which is to go green beans, wheat, and what else was I going to do? There's a third crop I was going to do. Oats. That's what it is, oats. So those three, and then I do want to, once we can get into a better harvester, I want to do corn. our current harvester only has the one header, which does not do corn. But as we came into the, oh no, do you not? I was gonna say, do you not fit? All right. See, now we're not sliding. It's because we got weight. Okay. So last episode, on the very first episode, we arrived in not England, but Scotland, Kinlaig, at our uncle's estate. We, and only us, have been bequeathed the property along with the cows. Thankfully, whatever uh, 17. No, I think we missed it. Uh, we were the only ones bequeathed the property, and thankfully, there was. Oh yeah, we gotta come all the way around now. Uh, there was no more back taxes or anything like that because it was all paid for with the crops and whatnot that our uncle had, and he apparently had some sheep too. Uh, and that they were sold to help cover the cost. And what was left was the cows, all the equipment, which it looks like he was updating everything uh, to New Holland equipment. And we have since inherited all of that. So, here we are. Zero debt and the ability to walk away from this. We came in with $1,000 from America. And I did say I was going to look at the farm value this time, but ooh, I almost hit that. I will do that once we get our worker started on this field. All right. So let's get in here and go to our farm valuation. So our farm and all of the assets are currently valued at just under £3 million. So we could walk away, but it'd be a pretty short series. It's up to you guys. I guess, in a way. I, for one, would like to continue the series and see what we can do with it. Um, who knows? Maybe we end up with an empire. Entirely possible. I do have some merchandise if you guys are interested in that. I did open it up, and you can see the website below uh, the Dubby information and just above my socials. You're going to go to streamlabs.com/redbeard323/merch, and you can look at the different type of merchandise that I currently have. If you have any requests, we can look into potentially doing that. Uh, some of them are, I'd say that they're all fairly priced. All right, so instead of standing here watching this guy work when we could have we could be doing something ourselves. Let's see what we have. Uh, Hello, Josh Loves Games. How are we doing tonight? Glad to see you're in from YouTube. That's awesome. Uh, do you play games as far as like Farming Simulator? So we got that active one. Let's see what else we have. We aren't gonna do another one of those. That one's a spraying contract. We don't want that one either. We could do the Deadwood for 750. Yeah. Uh, have you been playing the Highlands? 51. We don't have a saw. Let's let's figure out real quick what we are for planting here. So we're on the Highlands fishing expansion for Farming Simulator right now. It's called Kinlaig. So you're in episode 2, or you stopped by in episode 2 for our series where we're just getting started. We kind of following a storyline here. Uh, that we were bequeathed the property from our uncle who just passed away. We lived in the United States and we came over. We're trying to decide right now whether or not uh, we want to sell the property or keep it. I'm leaning towards keep it. Um, Otherwise, like I said a few minutes ago, it's going to be a real short series. So we just planted grass in one of our fields. We have, I think, 3 or 4. We can plant our oats already. Soybeans are next month. Wheat is not going to be until September, so we're good there. We can plant our soybeans next month, harvest it, and plant the wheat for the winter. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Let's see. We can plant our oats now as well, and we'll have them harvested in time. Okay, so let's go do that. I'm going to do some jumping magic here, so bear with me. Playing a little bit of realism, a little bit of not. Okay, let's grab our big tractor here. Go grab our planter. So, Josh, this is the farm that you get when you first start up. I am very much the opposite. I do play a lot of Farming Simulator. I think I've got nearly 1,000 hours on the game already. But hopefully you like the game enough that you will, check it out a little bit more. That's my hope anyway. I really enjoy it. I think it's really relaxing. Uh, and I feel like, oh crud, forgot. We gotta fold that up. When I've had a hard day during, work or on a weekend or whatnot, I feel like I can get in here and farm a little bit, and it just kind of relaxes me a bit more, and I prefer that. We need more seed. So there's a bunch of different play styles that you can have as well when it comes to playing this game here. You can play really realistic game. You can play unrealistic. You can have workers doing most of, if not all of the work. You can have, let's go ahead and just go ahead and get the rest of that filled up. You don't have to have workers at all. You could do the whole thing yourself. We can play multiplayer. Multiplayer, from what I heard and experienced a little bit, is it's been having some issues lately. So playing multiplayer, and you can do cross-platform as well. There's different ways you can play. I don't know if you play on the computer more or if you play which platform you like to play the games on or whatnot, but there are a lot of different ways you can play, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, PC, I think Switch as well. Okay, so you're on computer. I have to do that. Do we want to go this way? See what 90 degrees looks like. And let's go with automatic. Okay. So this, what I just activated, is the precision farming portion. Let's unfold it. Can't turn our seeder on just yet. Yep, come on. There we go. Oh. We don't want grass. Let's turn that off. We want oats. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't grow grass there. Hopefully we get oats. So being that you can play on the computer, you're opened up to a lot more options here. Super strength is tapping the Alt key twice. I'd be more than happy to help you out with any other questions you have about it as well. Now, the way I plant, I don't like seeing the headlands crossing. I like seeing just, the very smooth, straight lines going down. So I hardly ever do the headlands, which is why I usually do just the one headland. And it gives me the straight lines all the way across like I like. So like you can see it's highlighted in orange right then. That was a cross lane for the headland. I'm not going to run that. What other games do you play, Josh? I am not a Minecraft player. Just never really got into that game, I guess. It's just not as fun for me to play as this is. Do you play a lot of simulator games, or do you like to play action games or anything like that? Yeah, I do suppose it is different for everybody. I know you're on YouTube, but I've got my schedule up on the Purple app. Uh, but I am streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Mondays is going to be Farming Simulator. Uh, I believe Tuesdays is Red Dead Online. Thursday is what I have that as. Give me a second. When I get on the return pass here, I'll take a look. Forget exactly what it is that I am streaming on Thursdays. I'm still very new to streaming, so it's a little. You like playing games with mods? I do too. A lot. Uh, I do enjoy being able to have some mods in there. I don't. If you looked at my mod list, I think it's almost 2,000 mods that I've got running right now in Farming Simulator. Most of them are quality of life or different farming equipment, but uh, yeah. Okay, so my schedule. Oh, American Truck Simulator is Thursdays, and then Sundays is Sherman Commander. Yeah, I've got quite a few mods on this game. And like I said, most of them are actually all like tractors or whatnot, or farming equipment. Here, let me pull it up real quick. So if you look at all, it's like vehicles and tractors and whatnot. Some of them are going to be different packs, like the crude oil production. Uh, then I've got the drive laner. Precision farming was a mod was a uh, it's a Giants mod that I downloaded. I I would say for to make it a little bit more enjoyable, at least go through and look at what the latest mods are that they have out, and then look at what the most downloaded are, and see if any of those kind of pique your interest. Try a few out. You can always remove them. You don't have to keep them on the whole time. Uh, so On a private server, yes. I have not had anyone come on to like a stream or anything, but in order for you to play multiplayer with me, we have to be running the same mods. But the nice thing is when you go into the multiplayer to join, it'll tell you what mods I have active, and if you don't have them, it'll prompt you to download them. I'd say probably 95% of my mods are all from the mod hub, so they're very easy to download. If it's a map, though, it's going to take a little bit of time to download it. Like I have Alma, Missouri, and Welker Farms, the other two that uh, those are the other two maps that I like to play on. The real car mods, those ones, most of those actually came from, they came from a trusted website from some of the YouTubers that I have watched over the years. I can get you the website if you're interested in them. You got to be careful on how you download them because they're tricky to get you to download accidentally. If you accidentally click on the wrong part to download it, you could unintentionally download something you don't want. I have not seen any viruses get downloaded, but I'm sure it's something that could be tried. So you got to be careful with what you download from websites that aren't certified by Giants, which is why I get most of my mods from the mod hub through Giants, through the game itself. I'm very particular about the mods that I get as well. Now, here's another thing as well. When you download a mod and then you play a game, if you decide you don't want that mod anymore, you have to start a new save game. Otherwise, it's always going to keep trying to prompt you to re-download that mod. And if it was a mod that you didn't get through the mod hub, it's going to prevent you from playing that map again. So just be wary of that. If you typed something else in there, Josh, I didn't see it. All it came through was ever again. No, it's not. Nothing's popping up there in the chat feed that I... Oh, that's all you typed. Got it. Well, that makes sense then. If you want, I can jump into construction mode here and pause my planting for a moment and give you a quick tour of the map. All right. All right, so we're starting off here. This is, like I said before, this is the starter farm. it comes with a grain storage right in here, and it also has a bunch of fences and whatnot that, for whatever reason, there was a glitch that uh, removed those, and it locks me out every time of all my buildings. So I have to go into construction mode, and I'll show you real quick. When I get into construction mode, I have to click on the building, hit X for the rename, and then I can back out, and then it lets me in. But so I replaced it with this bale and pallet storage, and I have a mod that allows me, because this is huge, but it was only allowing, I think, 350 bales and pallets combined in a building this size. And so I changed the limit. But again, this is the starter farm. You get uh, you get this field, you get this field here, that one there, this one up here. If I'm moving too quick, let me know as well. This is the one in the last episode I planted grass here. That way we can get hay. And then this, I believe you also get, which is the island cows. I'm not sure if I want to keep it just as a regular pasture or not, but time will tell. Uh, this building here is for sheep and goats. There was none in there when I uh, loaded in the game for the first time, but that's the starter farm. Uh, you got a bunch of different sized fields here. This is Kinlaig here. If you're gonna sell anything when you first come in, uh, this is where you're gonna want to sell it. So you got the different types of stuff you can sell here. You can get that just I'm not sure which liquid distribution that is. I can't remember exactly what it is, but uh, you got the church here in Kinlaig. Yeah, you start off with a pretty big farm. Uh, I purchased this plot here. I think that was the only field I purchased. But eventually we'll get these three here. Two, sorry, these two right here. These two farm plots. We had this one and this one here. Depending on how long we end up with this series, we may end up with most of these fields running them. So here's the harbor. You can go out on a boat, I believe, and that's what the Highlands fishing expansion does. It allows you to go out and fish, so you can have you can farm fish out here. So here it came with a couple of things that you can rebuild as well. There's a train station depot over here where you can sell your products outside the map. So it comes up here. I think I went up too high. There we go. This is a castle that you can rebuild. There is another building you can make, you can rebuild. I have not explored that portion. Oh yeah, every Monday. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Maybe not. I want to say it was a flour mill or something like that you can also build. Every Monday I'll be streaming the farming simulator. Uh, Tuesdays is the Red Dead Online, and then Thursdays is going to be the American Truck Simulator, and then Sundays will be Sherman Commander. I'm gonna try and go Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays will be 7:30 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then Sundays will be 3:30 to 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So there's also these fields over here, and then oh, there it is. That's that second one. I believe it is a plot ownership. Can we get in closer? Nope. It is a windmill. I kind of just kind of looked at my schedule and made the time. So here is an old save game file that crashed on me. I started with a little farm up here. I purchased this plot here and then eventually made enough money, purchased this plot and then this one as well. And I found one of the most popular or most lucrative things to farm was poplar trees, which I didn't think that was realistic until I looked into it. People make a lot of money off farming poplar trees. Uh, so we're pretty much back to the original here. There's a smaller little town here that if you go driving through the map here, you can get through. You can go through and see. But then we're back up to my farm here. So going live offers me the ability to record at the same time I'm live. So I'm kind of getting double the benefit here. I'm already planning on posting these videos, but I get to chat with people while I'm making the videos. And I can also create different we're gonna have to check on our line field worker over there. So I get to chat with people, I get to make clips, and I get the content that I need. We're gonna have to get more seed in our hopper as well. Yeah, they're completely out. Alright. Let's do a little movie magic, if you will. Come over here, see if it'll let me do it. That right there is another mod that I have that allows me to, it lets me change the shop drop point. Line. It's 2,000 liters. Do 2. Same. Yeah, I would much rather talk to people while I stream. Alright, so you heard that little bloop. That's the bags being dropped off right there. So I'll turn that on. We're gonna come over here. Put those bags over here. Open the tractor. Fill. I'll take you off to the side. Alright. Now they should continue. I like watching lives than playing the game. Yeah, I can get that. For the longest time I was the same way. I preferred to watch people play the game versus me playing the game, but then I started playing some of these games that really intrigued me. Like I probably watched 1,000 hours of Farming Simulator before I even picked up the game. Tank is not empty. There's no way it's empty already. 3,200 liters? They just started. How is that empty already? Alright. Close your eyes, Josh. What? I entered, what the heck is this called? Easy development. So it allows me to cheat, if you will. See what reloaded. Normally I can fill the tank with this. Let's see. Maybe I was on the wrong setting here. Yep, I sure was. Alright. Tank was empty, now it's full. Hopefully they get more than one strip out of it. Josh, if you're interested, at the bottom of your screen is my website for some merchandise. Also, you're going to see the different social handles that I have for YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. There is also, right below those is Dubby. It says Dubby, Dubby. Dubby is an energy drink company. They they create a powder, an energy powder that you add into some water, um, anywhere between 8 to 16 ounces of water. It is a very clean energy that it gives you. It does have caffeine in it, and that's where it derives the caffeine from. But it also has really good focus ability. It gives you the ability to focus a lot easier. Uh, if you're interested, they do have some sample packs that come with a uh, a shaker, and if you use my code RedbeardW at checkout, you'll get 10% off of your order, and you can use that multiple times. It's not a one-time use. Hey, Maysoon, how are you doing? We're gonna go back over to the other field and fill that tank back up. They emptied it again. It's incredible. Maysoon was a viewer on TikTok. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok all at the same time. 3 of the chats will join in. The Twitch, YouTube, and Kick will all join in on the same chat that you can see, where you should be able to see on the screen. It overlays onto that, but TikTok does not, and that's where he joined in on. But you spelt their name spot on. So kudos to you for that. Yeah, so that is a perk, if you will, to being able to stream as well, because then I can put my content out to 4 different platforms at the same time. We may not have enough seed to finish this. Will we make it? I'm betting we'll be just shy. Yep. Right. Yeah, we're enough. I'm gonna cheat just a bit. Really? You're not letting me do it? Why not? There we go. A darn good guess. I think it said they were out again. Yep. Yeah, I can ask it. Maysoon, if you're still in the TikTok chat, how are you doing? There's 2 people in my TikTok chat. Maysoon's the only one that said hello, but they haven't said anything since either, so I don't know. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to finish this on our own. They're not responding, so I'm guessing Maysoon has left. They have left the chat. I knew Maysoon usually comes and watches my Red Dead online. So they've got their game of preference. It's a pretty fun game. I don't know if you've played it. All right, I shall call you Josh. Once we're done planting here, we're gonna go over and finish up that liming job. Josh, do you only get on YouTube to watch videos, or do you get on like Twitch or anything else? I was pretty much the same way as well. When I was watching strictly videos that were pre-recorded, I was always on YouTube. I still tend to be that way. When I'm watching something live, if I'm not already on like TikTok watching something, I'll switch over to Twitch to watch someone live, especially if they're playing a game. It's just easier to watch. I used to play Grand Theft Auto. I don't play it anymore. Once that's done folding, we'll go ahead and shut this down and hop into the other tractor. Start it up. Here, throw that on. You should be nearly done. Do you like to play GTA a lot more, or? So our contract is completed, but by finishing this, if we decide to purchase this land later, it's already one step ahead of the game. And it's not like we're paying anything for lime at the moment. There we go. Let's go ahead and complete that. Find the right one. There we go. Oh no, what happened to it? Oh no. You said it was hardcore, so you were that was like a you die and you don't get to respawn, right? Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you said it was a 2000 hardcore world, what is the significant about the 2000? Was it 2000 days in-game days or? In-game days, okay. Did he blow you up on purpose, or? We didn't want to turn down this one. Cut back up here. Oh. Well, didn't realize you could jump a tractor, but just found out. It's clearly entirely possible. Alright, Josh, I am going to call it for the night. As soon as I get the tractors back up to the farm and put away. Just want to give you that heads up. I gotta get this tractor back up to the farm, put away. Then the other one that had the seeds, or the planter on it, I need to put that away as well. What time zone are you in? AM or PM? I think you're in the same time zone as me then. It's 9:40 PM here. I'm in the Eastern. Alrighty, well that's gonna do it for tonight. Oh, there you go, another 1,000 day hardcore map. That's awesome. All right, so that's going to do it for me tonight. I'm going to hang it up for the night. You have a good one, Josh.